So I know I haven't uploaded in like 4 months. I've been procrastinating the hell out of this and have yet to put out the last part of the LA videos. I've kind of been just doing my own things, like cooking, piano, studying, reciting the John Cena ice cream meme.
小生好坚果，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度激情就比冰淇淋，速度激情就。
Now, the wait is over. Here is part 4 of the LA vacation. The final part, days 4 through 6. Woo! On day 4 of the LA vacation, second day of the Anime Expo, I was excited to hear that offline TV was going to have a panel, so I decided to sport the Michael Reeves water bottle tee. Though I knew he wasn't going to be there, I was like thinking, it's the thought that counts, so why not? So we make our way back to the convention center, and we split off.
Winding up. Winding up.
Little did I know, when we got there an hour early, there was already a super long line. There, I waited over an hour just to be told that the panel had no more space.
I just got kicked out of the line. Yeah, I don't get to see OTV. Oh well.
Moving on with my day, with nothing but the taste of defeat and depression, I decide to cleanse my palate with some sweets. Got some ube milk tea and some more mochi donuts. I decided I wasn't gonna let that lackluster morning ruin my day. I finally decided to march around the place playing anime music with my melodica. And took out all my frustration on Steph with some games of Uno. Day 4. We didn't do as much in the expo itself. We decided to cap off our day in the expo with a sweet, fluffy, cotton candy shaped like Pikachu.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu!
Hurry, eat his flesh.
Then we got back to the hotel room, ate some Jollibee, and watched the Akatsuki chilling at a bar. Later, we were invited by Steph's old after-college roommate, Debbie, over to her house. Here, we are introduced to 2 of the most cutest creatures on the West Coast. We got Zoe, a lick-happy hyper-pooch, and Luna, a cat that screams for dear life every time you pick her up.
Yeah, tell me everything.
Debbie then brought us to a nice dark fancy dinner spot. Oh wait, did I forget to tell you? Did I forget to mention? Today was Farouk's birthday. And after that, we ended off with some delicious ice cream for dessert while we walked down the illuminated streets of LA. Then we got back to Debbie's place where both Debbie and Steph start doing some cult-like birthday singing.
I'm so glad you're Farouk. Happy birthday, Farouk. Oh, I'm so glad you're Farouk. You should have farted in the mouth.
That would have made the place bigger though.
Oh no. Happy birthday to Farouk. Happy birthday to Farouk. Happy birthday to Farouk. I guess we could have done one for one song.
And then we decide to finish off the night of day 4 and for no reason whatsoever, watching
Big Yoshi.
Big Yoshi is love. Big Yoshi is life.
Day 5!
It's a mother flippin' beach episode. A day under the sun. The smell of sand and seawater. The feeling of the nice summer breeze. Nothing can ruin this day.
Well, that's not good.
Well, ignoring the fact that California is always perpetually on fire, all 4 of us hopped on a car for a day in the beach. Of course, we decided to blast a certain song.
Why is this a good song? This is nothing but good vibes. This song.
Not only that, we had to blast a variation of that same song.
Turn right onto Valley Drive.
Okay, enough of that. Here's our day at the beach. And then sadly, we had to say our farewells to Debbie. Thank you again, Debbie, for being such an amazing host. You truly made the vacation very fun and also fully exposed me to the true beauty that is
Big Yoshi.
Bye, Debs. Bye. So back to the expo we go. Nothing much different from the other days we went. Saw a giant robot. Got to take pictures with a professional cosplayer dressed as Mikasa. And then something unexpected happened. So we come across 2 random guys holding Big Yoshi merch out of nowhere. And we were like, yo, where'd you get that? And they told us at the Artist Alley. There was a whole giant section that we have not explored yet, and we're already on the 3rd day of the damn expo. So we rushed to find it because, of course, we needed to get the Big Yoshi. But to our disappointment, the Artist Alley was already closing up by the time we got there, and they were not letting people through.
Defeat.
After experiencing another taste of defeat, we drowned our sorrows in a Vietnamese restaurant. And then after that, we went back to the expo, but not before we saw a giant crowd of people on flashing motorcycles and hoverboards parading down the street. This is our first time going in at night.
Night, 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 night.
We spent some time reading some manga at the manga lounge. And finally, we ended the day with an Anime Expo comedy show.
And I'm sorry to see all of y'all here. And this is surreal.
5:50 a.m. An alarm went off. Lights begin flashing. We had to leave our floor and walk down over 20 flights of stairs. It turns out it was a waste of frickin' time. It was all just a false alarm. Seemed like the only people that evacuated are from our own floor.
Like 5, 6. And I'm tired. Bruh, they did us dirty. Oh my throat. It was a false alarm.
Another minor setback, but we refused to let that ruin our last day on LA. Already, we've amassed a great collection of things from the expo.
Okay, so what did we get from Anime Expo? Got a nice Yu-Gi-Oh token. Baby ocarina. And for my cousin, Tanjiro Funko Pop.
But we were all still missing the final piece. One piece.
Yoshi!
The main mission for today was to collect Big Yoshi merch. We made it to the artist alley early. We decided to split up to cover more ground.
So we've decided to split up to find the infamous Big Yoshi.
My god, was this a challenge, because the entire hall was just a crazy cluster fudge. But after tirelessly searching, pushing through non-stop mega crowds, Farouk finally spotted the stall and gave us the directions.
So it looks like Farouk found Big Yoshi. Gotta meet him in B12LFE.
And then I see it from a distance. A tiny hint of green coming from a little chunky boy. The only thing that was in the way of me from finally getting the missing piece was a single dense crowd of people. Oh yeah, and paying for it. But finally, I have gotten my hands on the most valuable item in my Anime Expo collection.
Big Yoshi.
Look at it shine under the fluorescent lights. Bitches be jealous. I don't think anything today can top this one. So, a famous YouTuber and trash taste podcaster by the name of Giguk just so happened to be sitting over there. Like, what the hell? He seemed like he was a bit busy and in a hurry. Luckily, I was able to get a quick picture with him. Unfortunately, the selfie had to be rushed and I was a bit nervous when speaking to him. So I ended up taking a picture at
Dick level.
Anyways, this concludes our LA vacation. Thanks for watching. I had a really fun experience traveling far with these two great people and just flat out having fun adventuring around Los Angeles. Simply just creating some great wholesome memories with some fellow weebs. I would even go as far to say that this is one of my top favorite vacations ever. At least top 3. Thank you Farouk and Steph for letting me tag along for such an exciting ride. I hope one day we can go again. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate you watching my videos. I don't usually make these types of videos, but here we are. Once again, thanks and have a good one. Bye-bye.